you can tell the passion that the teachers have for the Montessori system, and the love of children that comes across from the teachers, from the staff, and the directors of the school.
I'm Agnes Stowicki, Managing Editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading private and independent schools to bring you insights into school programs, culture, traditions, and leadership. This includes insights from parents, alumni, and administration. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
We learn about the benefits of Montessori education through family members. So, two nieces in our family attended a Montessori school. So, when our son was 2.5 years old, we knew it was time to start looking for his next school, which would be Montessori. We were looking for a Montessori school to be fully certified AMI by Association Montessori International, and also available to students from CASA level to adolescent program, which is from preschool to grade 8. We were very lucky to find Humberside Montessori School because it is fully certified by AMI, and also it has the is available to students from CASA level to adolescent program. We went to see the school. We had the opportunity to meet with teachers and staff. They show us the facilities in the classroom, and we were able to observe some kids working in the classroom, in a casa classroom, with the kids are age from 3 to 6, and it was really interesting to see them very quiet. They were working their own activities, their individual or in small groups. So it was really nice. And so also we learn about Humberside Montessori School philosophy, and also the long-term education plan that the school has. And for all these, it was really easy for us to make the decision and to know that Humberside Montessori School, it was going to be a very good fit for our son. As a background, our son attended Humberside Montessori School from Casa at he was 3 years old, and all the way to adolescent program, which is the equivalent to grade 8. He graduated last summer, and now he's in grade 9 in a highly academic high school. And to respond to your question about how our son responded to the school, I think we can break it down into the three stages of the Montessori experience. During the first 3 years of CASA, so our son learned about practical life skills such as cooking, cleaning, gardening, and also the some foundations to academic concepts. I remember our son coming back from school one day. He was 4 years old, and he came with a loaf of bread that he had made, and he was really happy, and he felt really proud of that, and not only was delicious, but also it was really interesting to see how the school with a practical life activity, they introduce concepts, for example, such as math, by measuring the ingredients to following the recipe, and also, for example, we're three in the family, so when we split the loaf, it was one third, one third, and one third. And it's really interesting to see how they mix this concept with these practical life activities that the kids are so focused doing it, and they're learning and having fun and playing. But also, very important during these 6 years of elementary is that they develop the sense of belonging, the social skills, confidence, and also they master the concentration skills that they start when they are in casa. So it's really rewarding to see the all the result of this strong academic concept, but also the important part of the character of the child. And so the last stage, which is the adolescent program, and again, Humberside Montessori School did amazing by getting the kids ready for the next stage, and then to do the transition to the a traditional education system when they go to high school. And it's really good the way they introduce the concept of the homework and the test and these type of things that they will face when they go to high school. Is really good. And so when at the graduation, our son gave a speech, and it's so rewarding to see him, like the level of confidence, the values in when he was thinking the school. So all these summarize how happy we were. So one of the things that our son appreciated about the school is the ability and the freedom to choose his own work. So in Humberside Montessori School, like if a student is absorbed in a project or a task, and so the teachers let them continue until they finish that particular project or task, and they don't interrupt the kids to move on to another topic, and this really helps to develop the concentration skills, which is a very important skill in the Montessori education, and essential to today's fast-paced society. So he also appreciated that the teachers so guided the students to find answers through research, as opposed to being told the answer. And we can see this as how that stimulates the child's to the love of learning, which is also very, very important. And so in the also very appreciated by our son is the loving and caring environment that Humberside Montessori School has, and it's really amazing when your child is very excited to go to school every morning. It's really rewarding.
There are so many things that we appreciate about the school, but one of the highlights is the philosophy of the school, which is to create a special place for the children to learn, grow, and be happy. They take this philosophy to heart. As a parent, what else could you ask for? For us, the teachers and staff at Humberside were not only really well trained, but given the amount of time that they spend with the kids during the 3-year cycle, they become almost like family members. Another aspect that we really appreciated was how the school promotes a sense of community, a love of learning, and care for the environment. They take these aspects to heart and they promote it through special projects and encourage fundraising for worthy causes.
So one of the things that surprised us about the school is the high level of academic standards that the school has. So in math, in science, geography, language, French. So we have heard that most kids that attended Humberside Montessori School, and no matter at what stage of the Montessori experience they get, if it's CASA or if it's CASA in elementary or adolescent, they tended to do very well in their next school. Our son stayed in the Humberside Montessori School for the 11 years, for the full program. And now he's in grade 9 in a high school with a high curriculum, highly academic curriculum. And so as Humberside Montessori School gave him a very strong academic base, so he's doing really well in his first years of high school. And so another aspect that surprised us is the amazing connection that the teachers build with the children. So the 3 year cycle where the children stay in the same environment with the same teacher, that not only is where the kids reach the full potential, but is that helps to build that connection with the teacher. So the teachers and the teacher assistants at Humberside Montessori, they know the kids really well and the families. They understand. They know the children's strengths, the areas of opportunity, and also their personalities, and that is very beneficial for the children development. And also, one of the things that we are so really surprised about Humberside Montessori School is the way they teach math. It's so they have the hands-on methods to do, for example, the use of the golden beads, where the children get to understand the quantity and value. And for example, also the use of physical shapes for to learn fractions. So it's very, very strong the way they teach math, and it's something that they're going to use for the rest of their lives.
Values such as respect for the teachers, for staff, for other students, the environment, animals, are taught through the 3 year cycle where the younger children learn from the examples set by the older children. The teachers teach respect for animals through having a pet in class, usually in elementary. They would usually have like a bird or a gerbil or something like that, that the kids would have to care for, feed, water, clean their nests, that type of stuff during the school year. And on weekends and during holiday breaks, they would have to take the pets home and care for them.
We think that families in Humberside Montessori School share these two main principles. And one is the love for the Montessori education and the benefit to the children. And the second one is that families, we recognize how important is the high standard of academic education, but also equally important is the full development of the child's character, such as the social skills, confidence, the leadership skills, and the sense of community, the care for the environment. That is also very, very important, and we know this as like a family in Humberside Montessori. We share these two principles.
Just building on the sense of community, some of the things that they do to promote this is, like they at special weekends, they have, pumpkin carving or family fun weekend where, the families get together. Usually most families are there, and it's really a great time, and everyone enjoys themselves. The kids run around and play together, and the parents get to see how well they're interacting with their peers, as well as the parents get the opportunity to hang out with other adults and have a really good time. Our son was proud of many things that he accomplished in CASA elementary and adolescent. In CASA, he was proud of a work of art that he created by knitting string together into a special design, and he then presented it to the parents at the CASA art exhibition.
And we still have it.
In elementary, he had to write the story of me. It's a story about your heritage. I think most Montessori's make it part of the curriculum, and it gives a good sense of self-identity. In this case, they have to research their heritage, and so he spoke with his grandparents on both sides of the family and recorded events that neither of us even knew about had happened. in adolescent, he was particularly proud of a project that he undertook. The project was to create an environmentally friendly structure, a building. And in his case, since he's so sporty, he decided that he would do a model of a football stadium. So in this football stadium, he incorporated, a water treatment plant which would capture rainwater used to flush the toilets, water the grass, run the faucets. He had solar panels for electricity for the building. He had a special parking lot for electric cars. There was a subway station nearby. It was such a good, interesting project to undertake to see the benefits of a environmental project.
So the teachers at Humberside Montessori School are amazing. They have the AMI certification, which is they know the authentic Montessori program with international standards of quality. And also they understand how to develop a love of learning in children. It's really amazing because the teachers, they follow Dr. Maria Montessori philosophy. During the first weeks of the school year, the school has a curriculum night where the teachers outline the curriculum in math, science, English, etc. to parents. And you can tell the passion that the teachers have for the Montessori system and the love of children that comes across from the teachers, from the staff, and the directors of the school. So we experience a very kind environment, very loving attitudes towards the children. For us was really important to be able to connect with the teachers and to see how our son was doing. All the teachers, they took the time to speak with us on our son's progress. Our interactions with the teachers were always very informative and friendly, very kind, and you can see that the teachers, they know the kids really well, and they know how to connect with them really well.
The first reason is that the teachers and staff at Humberside Montessori are great. They truly care about the development of your child in terms of both their academics as well as their character. The second reason is that the school is a fully certified AMI Montessori school that prepares students from preschool level to adolescent. The third reason why you should choose this school is because of the strong adolescent program, which prepares children really well for the transition to high school and the traditional learning environment. The adolescent program consists of both individual as well as group work. Leadership skills are taught in various ways, including one where two students plan a trip around the city to visit various cultural and historical sites, leading the discussions about the sites along the way.
So the first advice that I will give is that the best gift that you can give your child is a strong foundation for learning. So education is for life. The second one is do your research about the Montessori system. Once you understand the philosophy, you will love it. And the third one is so just to ensure that the school that you pick is fully AMI certified Montessori school. And the fourth one is visit the school, talk to the teacher, talk to the staff to see if you feel that connection, the connection that we felt when we visit Humberside Montessori School.
For more information about this school, you can visit their profile at ourkids.net.